Okay, it's March 12th. Yeah, that's what it is, March 12th. It's, what is it, about 70 degrees out here today. We had 70 degrees yesterday as well. I think I'm safe to take the snowplows off of the tractors now, and the frames as well. We had already used this tractor for something else last week or the week before, so the plow was already off. But I'm going to go up and take the frame off, and then I'll take the plows off of these tractors. Yeah, I say I'm safe taking these plows off now, but I was looking at some pictures a couple of days ago, 2014, March 2014. It snowed 3 different times that month. I think the 16th or 17th of March that month we had 4 to 5 inches of snow, so we went out to plow. And that same year in 2014, April, we had snow, but that one was not, I don't think that one was enough for us to go out and plow. But looking at the long-range forecast for us, I think our snow is over with for the season, so it's time to get on with the program and start doing some actual farming. Yeah, that's what we'll try to do. Okay, it looks like the farmer's daughter is starting to take over my shop, and I'm not happy about that. She already has this section back here. That should be enough for her. But no, apparently it is not. This, I guess, is just her party section or her hangout section. So now she's got to put her boat in my section. What did your parents always say when you didn't clean your room when they wanted you to? Your mother would always say, I'm throwing all of that stuff away. So what should I do with the boat? Just take it to the landfill? You can't really throw it away. I'll figure something out. I guess I could move it over to the side and give me enough room to pull the tractor in here so I can get the frame off. Kids. Okay, I'm not recording me taking the frames off of the tractors. If you want to know how to do that, just go back to the video I posted a couple months ago putting the frames on. Just play that video in reverse and you'll see how it's done. Well, I'm not sure if I pointed this out in another video. When we use the front end loader on the tractor, the cylinder that comes off of here, that's attached to here to lift the plow up, it gets in the way. So we just remove the cylinder when we need to use the front end loader during the winter time. That way we don't have to take the frame off and on each time. So I've just got the cylinder laying over here, so I'm going to put that onto the frame, and then I'll take the frame off. And yeah, on this tractor I have that part of the frame to take off as well. So okay, as I said, just play the other video in reverse if you want to see how this is done. I'm not going to bore you with it. That was easy. Where's my easy button? Yeah, I got it off. But do you smell what I smell? No, you probably don't, because this isn't smell-o-vision yet, but you can probably see what I see, the wet spot there. And that is where the smell is coming from. That is diesel fuel. Yes, I smell diesel fuel, and it is dripping off of this tractor. So you know what that means? It means I'm about to be pissed. If you recall, how many years ago, probably 3 years ago now, maybe 4, when I had to replace fuel lines on this tractor, the rubber fuel lines, they were only a couple years old. Well, my guess is it is some additional fuel lines that have gone bad. So let's see what we got here. Okay, stay there. I see a lot of wetness here. Let's add some light to the subject here. All right. My guess is it is one of these lines here. So I guess, I guess these lines are going to a fuel cooler on the front. And so it is a rubber line here to a steel line there, and same thing here, a rubber line to a steel line. And I'm guessing they're not high pressure because it only has one of those clips on there. And so it's just a matter of figuring out which line it is. And replacing it if I have any on the shelf. Didn't work out so well, and darn it, I broke one of my stands, one of my Fuji wickers off. That's not good. Found the leak. I think. Yes. This hose right here, can you see it dripping? Yeah, it goes into a cooler. Of all things, why do we need a fuel cooler on a 100 horsepower tractor? I'm sure it's all about emissions, not omissions. I'd like to omit that cooler, but I'm not a mechanical person. I'm not a technical person. But I don't understand why we need a fuel cooler on a 100 horsepower tractor. I'm not sure why we need a fuel cooler on any tractor. Does this get me an extra an extra 5 minutes on a tenth of a gallon of fuel or something like that? You know, emissions on cars is to get that extra half a mile to the gallon. So what am I getting on this tractor? An extra 5 minutes to a gallon of burn by them putting a fuel cooler on? And I'm sure it's all about emissions. Older tractors didn't have this. Okay, and so I've got 1,600 hours on this tractor. It is I bought it in December of 14. It had 200 hours on it then. It's a 2014, so it's about 7 years old. Again, these fuel lines should not be going bad at 7 years old with 1,500 hours on the tractor. I had a 40/20 tractor with steel lines on it. I didn't replace some of those lines. Probably this would have been in the 80s. The tractor was a 1968, so that would have been, what, 20 years? 20 years on the steel lines before I replaced a couple of those lines on that tractor. I've never replaced fuel lines on my Magnum tractors. Those are all steel lines. And those tractors are 91, 92, so 30 years old on those. You get what you pay for. Yes, made in Germany, not made in the US. I would be anxious to look at these tractors, the R series that are made here in the US, to see if they're using the same rubber lines. Okay, well, I don't think I have any fuel line over here. Let's see. Oh, I do, from the last time. Here we go. Don't know if I have enough. I've got 3 pieces of line here. But I don't think now, without this, my tripod stand, the one that broke off, I'm having a difficult time. I can't hold you and show you. Hey, this one, that one actually may be long enough. Okay, I may have a piece here long enough, so let me see if I can change that real quick. I'm not sure how long you're going to sit on that tire without the third leg of the tripod, but we'll see. All right. That goes up there, and oh man. Oh man. You're not going to believe this. Well, you will. It's too short. Yep, that's what she said. It is too short by about 6 inches. And I think that's the longest piece I have. Yep, that one's even shorter. And this one is not the right diameter. Same length, but that's a 1/4 inch, and I believe this is the this is 5/16, which is the one I need. And I think if I go, let's see if I can reroute it. That has to go there. Nope, I just can't make it work. I can't make it work. All right, well, I guess I'll have to sneak into the hardware store tonight after it closes, since I don't have a mask to wear inside. But hey, I have a key to get in, so maybe I can go inside after hours and get a piece of hose the length that I need. All right. Back to what I was doing, which was taking plow frames off of tractor. So this one is done. So I will go get the other ones and do those as well. Well, the frames are off of the tractors. I'm putting them on the pallets now. I'm going to take them down to the barn and set them down there with the plows. And then this job will be done. So I think I will say, see ya. See ya.